people attack the legs like this. Kind of like a bull. You know, when your head is down, your back is low, you look how my head is super low, close to his hips. In that position, the person you catch, it's going to be really, really hard to defend. Okay, but if I go higher, even if he's trying to catch, if I start to keep my head up and start to go to his back, look at how it's going to be kind of like a kimura lock on him, and I can start to get the corner. Look. You start to him go. Okay, I can start to go to his back. You guys need to make sure every time you guys attack the double or the single, the head position should be good. If you learn how to change your level, do the penetrate step and be your head high, it's really hard to attack. Because look at how as soon as I touch the floor, I start to going up as close as possible to his armpit. It's almost impossible to catch. So I change my level and go here. Look at how, even if he's catch, because he's already off balance, I'm going to be able to take him down and I'm going to go to the side. Even if he has my head from here, it's not a choke anymore, right? It's easier for me, if I end up in this position, it's easier for me to start to use the shoulder pressure on him. It's easier for me to start to block and use, if it's a self-defense situation, I start to use my knee in his face. I can use my elbows. I can start to punch him in the face. So, in that point, it's not dangerous anymore. Okay? So, if that happens. I'm going to explain you guys the mechanic of the move using a collar tie. If you guys want to take off your top, it's fine. Okay, just should be a little bit easier to guys catch. If you wanna keep your gi, keep your gi. Okay, but if you wanna take off your top, be free. So your little leg is gonna be the side you guys wanna catch the head. The other grip, you're gonna collar tie. Okay, the collar tie, guys, is not like on the neck; it's more on top of the head, like this. And look how I use that frame inside. Okay, to get inside control. Okay. What I'm going to do, I'm going to push his head down towards my hips, and at the same time I go with my arm. I go like this. Look. Okay, it's not just about push, it's about pushing and catch. Okay, when I catch, I need to catch the chin. It's like a chin strap, it's like this. Okay, so I'm going to catch his chin first. His chin is going to be kind of like a cup, right? So I pull the head down, I'm going up, and I get control of the head. When I get control of the head, why I need to make sure? I need to make sure maintain his head down, his posture compromised, and outside. Okay, super common to see people with a lot of experience. As soon as you catch the head, the person starts to turn this way, and then he's get out. Okay, so you guys need to make sure when you catch, you maintain the posture down. Okay, doing what? Look, pay attention to my shoulder, guys. Look how I'm gonna hang with the head with my shoulder. You guys see how I don't leave my elbow pointing up? My elbow starts to point down. You guys see that? Yeah? So don't maintain your elbow pointing up. Your shoulder starts to apply pressure to the head down. Okay? So normally this grip here, the second grip, is going to be somewhere here, like a block in the arm. Okay? When I catch my grip, guys, the regular grip is going to be this. Look. The grip is on the chin, is going to maintain under the neck. Okay? When I reach from the neck, I want my blade, this part of my wrist, right there in the neck. Okay? Not through, not here, just here. In my hands, the hands I block the arm, I'm gonna control on top of my hands like this. Look, my fingers is gonna be like this, not on my wrist, on my hand, like this. Okay, that's the grip. Imagine your guys come here. Imagine you guys are doing seatbelt grip. It's exactly the same grip, but it's gonna be in the neck. Okay, so I get a grip, I start to push his head down, and I get on top. As soon as I get here, I need to make sure keeping his head close to the ribs, okay? Everything tight. Look at how my shoulders kind of like a cover his head. Now when I catch, look, my blade go to his neck. You guys can see how my blade in his neck. And I control on top of my hands, like this. Now what is the mechanic of the move? I'm gonna pull him up, and I move a little bit forward, okay? So I'm gonna be here, I catch, I'm gonna start to bring him up, and I'm gonna move him a little bit forward. And he's gonna tap. Okay, what is important? When you cover the head, when you start to squeezing up, your elbow go down. Okay, a little bit towards your core. It's not like a just straight up, it's up and a little bit down towards the side you have the head. So look, cover. You guys gonna see this better on the floor. Okay, standing, if you just pull up, the person will tap. but on the floor is really important, this detail, okay? Standing, if you pull up, the person will tap, okay, because you have more leverage there. But it's important you guys learn that, because on the floor you guys are going to use a lot of this, okay? So you catch, I start to bring up, look how my leg is kind of like a back. I start to moving forward towards him, I pull him up, my elbow down, and there's the tap, okay? That's the guillotine choke with no arm in, okay? You have a different ways to do. You can do with the arm in. That's what we're going to do tomorrow. Today we're going to do with the arm out. You guys see how it's no arm inside, right? So you guys are going to be collar tie. With the opposite side, you step forward, okay? I'm going to collar tie, I'm going to put his head down towards my hips, and I'm going to cover his head with my arm. When I get here, what I do, shin strap, this grip. Okay, I start to pull his head more down, I compromise his posture, and I can be here. When I connect my hands, and then I start to bring up. So this position, you guys are going to use more self-defense. It feels like a Jiu Jitsu mat. I feel as soon as you get here, the best to do is snap the guy down, and start to catch the guillotine from here, because it's more effective. Okay, in a ground situation, like if there is a match, it's a match, right? If it's a tatami. That's the best option, okay? So I'm gonna cover the head, I grab his chin, I keep control, I block. When I connect my hands, look, I'm gonna start to make sure I have my blade on the, look how my blade's on the neck, it's not here, okay? It's on the neck, my hands is connect, I start to bring him up, my elbow go a little bit down, and I step my legs a little bit forward. Just my hips in the position. Okay? I want you guys to use both sides. So shin strap, catch, close, use your shoulder to close the gap, your elbow going down, you start to pull the guy up, a little bit to the side, and your partner's gonna tap. Okay? Let's do back and forth, slowly in the neck. Okay? Just feel how